Now we got Out on Bond by Baby Tron.
What was he at a Halloween party and got arrested or something?
Yeah, controlled substance.
Yeah, and he just had the Mario hat on. And I knew he had a mustache, but this looks like he waxed it up or something.
Dude.
You gotta...
Okay. Can we just put this on F and like keep it moving maybe?
You hate it?
It's a mugshot where they threw a Mario hat on him and a mustache. Like, I don't even get it.
I guess it's a Toad hat, technically.
No, they just put T for Tron.
Oh, okay.
Toad doesn't have a hat. Toad has a big mushroom head.
I'm not a nerd. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I just like don't, like, are they trying to say that he looks like Mike? I don't get it. Like, what's the joke?
I guess. He kind of looks like Mario if you Photoshop the hat and gave him a Mario mustache.
He like barely has a mustache. He has long hair. He's not Italian to my knowledge.
Yeah, it's an F.
I usually find Baby Tron very funny, and this is a moment where I was like, ugh. Come on. Tyler010101 says, when you see two people in an open relationship, it's like, which one of you came up with the idea and which one of you cries to sleep every night? This is like regular person Twitter, not funny to me.
Where's the joke?
It's like the new version of Tumblr posts. I give this an F.
Yeah, this is a big F.
Next, we got Yeat, Up to Me.
Wow, this one sucks.
See, I saw a lot of people praising this cover, and I respect the designer who made this, but I do not like this cover. It feels like trying to recapture the rodeo thing.
Yeah.
Or something, like it's the 3D action figure sort of thing. You got the two pints on either side, like the all black. You've got the big chunky shoes. And the Up to Me, like metallic balloon type.
Right.
I absolutely cannot stand
That's
that.
my least favorite thing going on here.
The parental advisory being in like the 3D space is not bad. I don't hate that. I just don't think this is going to age well.
And hot take, I don't know if Yeat's music will either.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Yeah, to me, this one's an F.
Sad to say it. I think it's gotta be. Jake Paulers.
Why is he in front of the American flag? This is really what they call themselves?
Yeah, the Jake Paulers. And this one is like used religiously. They're like, I'm a Jake Pauler.
You'd think they'd have something better.
Nowadays, he's more on like a Joker 6ix9ine kind of arc where he's like, I don't even think he says Jake Paulers anymore. He just says like controversial takes and sticks his tongue out and says he wants to beat everybody's ass.
Yeah. He's earned that right, though.
I guess, he's like the Martin Shkreli of YouTube. He doesn't have as much like savvy, but he is just like, I'm gonna be the world's villain for sure.
Yeah, that's fine. This sucks big time, though. This is like an easy F.
Oh, yeah, it's just his name and then ERS. Yeah, ERS at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like void of anything cool.
Okay, wait.
Low key. D for dragon. Okay. Dragging these bands through the mud. That's what we're doing.
You look perfect tonight.
Perfect by Ed Sheeran.
I just remember at my sister's wedding, my dad juggling the family coconuts, and then whichever one falls first, everyone eats a little bite of. He was doing it to the song. Oh God!
There's a lot going on at the wedding, so yeah, a lot of different Ed Sheeran songs are playing as well. It's kind of
I'm telling you, he dominates the wedding playlist.
Yeah. All right.
What's this track called?
Perfect.
Perfect.
The remix was released featuring Beyonce. It went #1.
Booyakasha. It still stinks to me.
I fucking hate this one a lot. This one, I don't get why this one was so popular either. Like, why? Like, these sad, random songs. Like, who cares about these songs?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I guess maybe if I had a rocking chair, I would like this song.
Yeah.
But
or if your wife died or something.
Yeah, exactly. F?
Yeah, for sure.
Next, we've got Ben Shapiro.
The man himself.
Tweeting, listening to Mozart. That some people listen to rap rather than Mozart is objective proof that some people are stupid. Hashtag, yup, I said it.
Oh, God. This is just the worst kind of shit.
Here, wait a second. Let me reread this. Listening to Mozart. That some people listen to rap rather than Mozart is objective proof that some people are stupid. Hashtag, yup, I said it. Does that sound like him?
Yeah.
I haven't really done my Shapiro in a minute.
I think it's getting really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. F.
Big old F.
Yeah. This one requested by our Patreon. Plants vs. Zombies original soundtrack.
Now, this is really interesting here.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got like a strung out lumberjack zombie in the background there. You've got a cute little mushroom in the front. You've got kind of a flower trumpet with diamond head.
Tooting his own toot.
You've also got like, what is that, like a pear or a squash or something?
A sloppy pear. Seems to be a pear on his way transitioning to a zombie.
Ah, okay.
Seems like a pear got eaten by a zombie and now he's like, I'm a pear.
Oh yeah, one of those. And then you got the Venus flytrap and the sunflower who is giving sunflower music lessons to them.
Yes, trying to teach them how to do it all.
to Dougie, I assume. Probably teaching him how to Dougie.
This is an F.
F, yeah, cool.
It's an F.
Right, we can just pop that down there. Ain't ashamed to go fishing on a Sunday when you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ain't it a shame? But I think this is a D. F? You think F?
It's an F. They went for like the ambitious thing and then...
Okay, I trust you. That's the thing about you that you might not know, but I trust you.
You hear that? Mom? Someone trusts me.
Well, she doesn't trust you because you used to steal her jewelry and sell it ungrailed.
She's left it out unlocked.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's her jewelry.
It's kind of mine, too.
Not really, no.
Yeah.
I mean, the watch, I mean, you got it.
Oh, yeah. She won't notice.
She doesn't watch the videos, as you're telling me? That's messed up. Okay, that's even worse, actually.
Yeah.
You should steal from me. Bosky, Comethazine.
Yeah. I remember this one.
Used a lot.
Yeah, for sure. He went hard on this one.
Yeah, I hate this logo, though. Can't lie.
Yeah, I mean, tell me what you hate specifically about it.
The shape and movement of it is ugly, man. Like, if you're doing an arch, you can't do it with like misshapen letters like that. Like, to me, the B is super heavy, and then like,
yeah, absolutely.
And then you've got like,
I hate the money sign as an S too.
I like that it's in the middle, but I don't like that. I hate the E's. The E together is like awkward, like block shapes. You know, like.
Yeah, this looked like Blair Witch Project meets like. Yeah, a bad wrap-up start of some kind. It almost looked different, too. Like, these ones are way different than this. Like, they're less edgy.
It honestly reads to me like you asked your friend to do a logo for you, and he did some sketches first, and he showed you those. Like, he was like, what do you think about this? And then
that's
you're like,
the one.
He's like, and then they went with that. I think, like, with maybe some more, like, redesigning, this could have been okay. And I think it looks better in color, too, to be fair. Like, they have, like, those, like, multicolored ones that they, like, have on the shit. But, like, to me, it's, like, an F.
Yeah, it's a solid F for me.
But shout out Comethazine. I'm still a fan of Comethazine.
Absolutely.
For sure. Dax, Tupac Reincarnation Volume 2. What do you think?
This is bad.
Really? You think so?
Oh, wait, no. Now that I'm looking closer, it's really, really bad.
Okay. Word. If you don't know who Dax is, he's a rapper from Canada. Used to be a janitor. That's about all that people need to know. He's a YouTube rapper. So, but I just think this is just...
How are you going to put a dead guy on your album cover?
Okay, I bet you there's so many album covers out there with Tupac on them, but I will say that this is here purely for the jokes, obviously. But, which makes me want to give it an S, but it's just, it's an F.
It is an F.
Sure.
This is the F. Like every other F name will be based off this.
Yeah, but... I'm glad it happened. I'm really glad that I get to look at this, you know. Of course. Yeah. I think that
just
they
like
should,
The Room.
I think Lil Xan should do one like this too. Half Tupac, half Xan. Or maybe you could give Tupac like all Xan's tattoos and then...
Now there's an idea.
See? That would be really cool. All right, we'll put this in an F. Now we've got King's Disease 3. Nas and Hit Boy. Fantastic album. Boring album cover.
Not that great of an album cover. I get it. It's gold. You're rich. You know? It's a woohoo.
Especially because like King's Disease 1 is like a maximalist crazy album cover. Mm-hmm. The second one I thought was pretty lackluster. It's just Nas's face. Yeah. Like same color palette as this one, but like didn't really do much for me. This is even less. It's like there's no character to it.
Yeah, I agree. And I hope there's not someone already writing out the comment of like, well, the gold signifies this and the lighting and the person who took the photo. I can't imagine there's that much of a deeper meaning here that I'm missing out on. And isn't King's Disease gout? Have I brought this up before?
Is it?
I'm almost positive. Like they used to call gout King's Disease because you get it. Like if you eat a bunch of crab and lobster and steaks, I think you get gout.
Yeah, it is gout.
Which is like a funny disease. You know what I mean? It's like not that serious. It hurts, I'm sure. But like it's like a silly little disease you get from eating unhealthy food.
The disease is caused by the chronic elevation of serum uric acid levels above the saturation point for monosodium urate crystal formation.
Exactly.
Maybe you should just call it Gout 1, Gout 2, and Gout 3.
I think I agree with an F, though, on this. Great album, though. So far, we're avoiding the bottom.
We're avoiding the bottom, yeah. Speaking of avoiding the bottom, E and Dior.
Uh-oh.
So this one is just a fried Photoshop. This is like a $10 on Instagram looking sort of deal, you know.
Ugh.
Just
like bad old arcade game, maybe? Or like...
Yeah. I feel like it's just I'm learning Photoshop, and I took some tutorials, and now I'm going to throw it all in one.
Yeah, and nothing about his sound makes me like this doesn't feel appropriate.
Right.
Off to a rough start.
Rough start for Ian. Okay.
Oh, more of
This one, it looks like it's trying to be very like off-white, trendy Swiss design, like a take on Swiss or whatever, which is cool. Like, I don't hate this, but for what it is for Ian Dior and like amongst stuff like this, it makes it come off not as like if all of his merch was like this, then there'd be something
there.
Yeah, there'd be something there.
Yeah, I don't know about this though.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear this.
No, neither would I.
But it's better than the other stuff.
This is what his album art looked like?
It's just a single artwork for his newest song, but just plopped on a shirt.
This is more what I expected.
This is what I expect from Ian.
Yeah.
For sure.
And this is actually fine.
Yeah, I'm not an Ian Dior fan, so I wouldn't wear it, but if an Ian Dior fan wants to wear this, it's fine.
Yeah, and like shirts like that age well. I love just a big image of the artist that you like. Like as that ages, it's only going to look cooler.
Like if Ian Dior becomes a legend.
Right, exactly.
Then you'd see this in H&M.
Yep.
You know, reprinted in H&M.
Yeah.
That type of deal. Like the Nirvana shirts there. Okay, this one.
Whoa.
See, this is what I'm talking about too. It looks like these designers that they get are all these Photoshop junkies from Instagram who never learned a goddamn thing about composition.
Yeah.
Just learn about composition. Like, it's not just Photoshop. Learn your Illustrator, learn your InDesign, like all that. And that's just from a graphic design perspective. Like, there's so many rappers who do this. It's like crazy to me.
And then the back doesn't look appropriate at all. I guess it's like I don't know. So weird.
I don't mind the handwritten type thing. It looks,
no, that's cool.
Looks like what he would write on a check or something, and he's got the two little heart thingies. I actually kind of like that.
Or like a signature, yeah.
But this is, woo.
Yeah.
This is like, I hate stuff like that.
Just tagged on there again with like the Swiss attempt, and then the front thing looks like a shitty movie or something.
Yeah, it looks like, it just looks like first attempt at making some sort of old gun movie.
Money and explosions and palm trees.
Ugh. So that's not too good.
No.
Is this is also him? Yes. Stay for a While, which is a song of his, I believe. And then Industry Plant, but Plant is turned upside down because that was the name of his album.
This might be my favorite one of the line so far, and it says a lot because I still hate it.
Yeah, I don't like it. I would not wear this.
No.
And I mean, this has been done a million times. Like
second word upside down.
Well, no, I mean just plain like all caps script on the front, super small. Like you can do that until like it's never gonna get old.
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be hoodies like this all the time. The back I don't hate actually. Like I don't like these little fake type press thingies because it doesn't make sense. But overall, this isn't bad typography or composition. Like, it is cool.
Yeah.
It's just...
And the purple's a cool color, but it's just bad. I hate that front.
Yeah. And then last, some stickers.
The stickers are kind of cool. These give me nostalgia.
Yeah, I don't mind them, but I really hate when, like, it's so obvious to do a smiley face, horn, and a halo. It's like... It feels very much like it doesn't have a personality. Like it's like they were like, we don't know what to do with this.
Yeah.
So
he is the plant.
The industry plant.
This is an F for me, honestly. I can say it confidently.
Yeah, I think it's probably an F. I could see Ian doing good merch in the future, but right now, I think it's our first F, sadly. Yeah. So
comfortable.
Sorry, young kids out there.
It's okay.
You can still love him. You can love him. You can love his merch too.
You do you. We love the WAP merch. So
exactly. Next, Fever, Megan Thee Stallion.
Talk about Tarantino, like.
Yeah, this. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this reminds me of like an entire half of Instagram where people are just Photoshop $10 album covers. I'll Photoshop it together. I hate this. I really, really hate it. I can't lie.
Yeah, it's so many words on it. There's way too many words. If it was just Fever with that, I'd still hate it, but
not as much.
Not as much. Yeah, it's like they were like, oh wait, add that. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, you got to put that.
I think this person was like, whoever did it, was probably like, I want to make this like an actual movie poster,
right?
You know,
or
and so they were like
Old West. It feels like a Western.
Yeah, it's like it reminds me of a mix between like a Western and a stripper movie.
And like a James Bond.
And like, yeah, or like Charlie's Angels or something like that, mixed with the Tarantino vibe. It has a lot of weird, but it's just movie vibes, you know? But then it just says like, she's the hot girl and she's bringing the heat. Because Megan Thee Stallion, and then starring in The Fever. Yeah, I feel like it just reminds me of like shit I hate looking at on Instagram.
Yep.
But for the most part,
it's an F for me, Meg.
And they probably, I mean, maybe they did get someone like actually really good.
It's just
to do it.
It's like it's doing way too much. It's real extra.
Yeah, real extra. I'm gonna have to go F on this. All right, here we go.
All right, this one's from Youngest Thug. My Uber driver lost and farting. 0 stars for you, my boy.
Nah. It doesn't do it for me.
No?
Not at all, actually. No. I would give this an F.
I give this an F too. I think it's mean-spirited.
I like the idea of a nervous Uber driver just kind of like farting, and he's like lost in a neighborhood, like, oh no, he's turning around the block, he's just like, and you're just in the back like sending this tweet out.
That is one thing that it did make me think about. If you're an Uber driver, do you save all your farts for in between trips? I mean, you have to. Yeah,
the second they get out, you're like,
I get, you know, I said it was mean-spirited, but I don't, it's not. I just see myself more, I identify more with the Uber driver than with the protagonist.
Same here.
Because I have been lost in farting.
Yeah, me too.
I give it an F too.
Next, we've got Logan Paul from last week with The Matrix is Real. Pray you never become its target. This is him in the midst of his crypto scandal about how he like scammed a bunch of people out of millions, and he's like trying to explain it away, doing a whole thing that I just can't care about and do not care about at all.
I didn't even hear about this.
I've been seeing him post a ton about it, and apparently it's a big deal, but I just couldn't give less of a shit.
Yeah.
But I just love Logan Paul deciding that he's become the target of the Matrix and not that he just makes terrible decisions all the time. Like, pray you never become its target. It's like, dude, you filmed a dead body. Like, you think like a bunch of good things are coming your way after that? Like, you're lucky you have a career, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
also, that's not how the Matrix works either.
Does the Matrix have a target?
Not really. The Matrix, no.
Do they even have like a Walmart?
No, they're usually like, it's like Big Lots and and Logan Paul is like a living devil.
Let's go F on this one.
F him.
F, but like in a good